Welcome back to Cardboard Cash, where we keep you up to date on the vintage Yu-Gi-Oh market. And today we've got a good one. We're going over the top 10 sales of January 2021. Now, before we jump into it, we've got another giveaway today. We're going to be giving away Toon Summon Skull and Toon Mermaid from Magic Ruler. Now, to enter this giveaway, you have to be subscribed to the channel, like this video, and comment below what's your favorite Toon monster. It can be any Toon monster. It doesn't just have to be these two, but I'll pick at random. And one lucky person will win both those cards. So let's get right into it. We've got some really big sales here. Let's get into it. So number 10, we've got Tyrant Dragon PSA 10. If you watched my previous video, you saw this in the weekly recap. This PSA 10 Tyrant Dragon sold for $4,000. That's up 264% from its all-time high of $1,100 back in November of 2019. This card in PSA 10 has not been for sale for a super long time, so I'm sure someone wanted it for their collection, and it's been a couple years since they've been able to get it, and they just had to pay what they had to pay. All right, on to number 9. We've got an Injection Fairy Lily from Legacy of Darkness, PSA 10, sold for $4,438. Now that one's down 40% from its all-time high back in June of 21. That all-time high was $7,455. Next up, we've got Dark Paladin PSA 10. That one sold for $4,550, getting up there. But that's down 45% from its all-time high. That was back in November of 2020 of $8,309. Now, this next card, number 7, is the only non-PSA 10 on this list, but still made it to number 7, which is pretty impressive. We've got a Lob Blue Eyes White Dragon selling for $5,150. Now this one's down, of course, from its all-time high of $6,000, down 14% back in March of 2021. Now on to number 6, we've got a PSA 10 Ginzo from Pharaoh Servant selling for $5,300. Now that's down 36% from its all-time high back in November of 2021 of $8,295. The number 5 on the list is actually a repeat. We've got another Injection Fairy Lily, PSA 10, selling for $5,707. It's pretty interesting to see two sell in the same month for such a drastically different price. I shouldn't say drastically different, but different enough. So this one's down only 23% from its all-time high of $7,455. Number 4, we're getting up there in value now. A big jump between number 5 and number 4 here. Number 4 is another Dark Paladin, another repeat sale, PSA 10. This one went for $7,300 compared to the previous Dark Paladin PSA 10. Exact same card, same artwork, which sold for $4,550. So huge difference there in the same card selling within a month. Pretty crazy. But anyway, so this one is down only 12% from that all-time high back in November of 2020. That was all-time high of $8,309. Now we're into the top 3. If you've got any guesses of what's in the top 3, feel free to go comment down below. Coming in at number 3, we've got Pharaoh Servant Ginzo. So this is another repeat, PSA 10. A pretty big difference in the price. Interesting to see all these repeat sales, especially of PSA 10 cards. You wouldn't expect that all in the same month, but crazy. So this Ginzo, $7,500, down only 10% from its all-time high back in November of 2021 of $8,295. Now number 2, quite a cool card here. We've got a DDS Blue Eyes, that really unique kind of prismatic rare, PSA 10, selling for $12,743. We're above the $10,000 mark. Now this one's down almost 50% from its all-time high of $25,100 back in February of 2021. Now, this next one, number 1, is over double what number 2 sold for. We had a PSA 10 Shonen Jump prize card Cyberstein sell for $28,100. Now that's pretty close to the all-time high, down only 7% from the all-time high of $30,000. That was back in November of 2020. With a card like that, even if the market's down, I just can't imagine the price going down that much. Something as rare and iconic as a Cyberstein. So wow, what a month here we had, guys. A few little interesting notes I noticed. So without the outliers of the Tyrant Dragon and the Cyberstein, which of course, sold for either all-time high or close to it. I noticed everything else, the average drop from all-time high was 29%. Now, across the market as a whole of vintage Yu-Gi-Oh cards, that same drop is around 40 to 50%, I've noticed. So it just goes to show you that the top of the top hold their value better than even other expensive thousands of dollar PSA 10 cards. But these top tier cards are just coveted, and people have money and they want them. So they're still willing to pay top dollar. Well, anyways, guys, just want to remind you, we've got the giveaway, Toon Summon Skull and Toon Mermaid. If you're interested in that, you just have to be subscribed to the channel. You can subscribe down below right now. Like this video and then comment. Let me know your favorite Toon monster. And I'll randomly pick one person who does all of those things to win the prize. Thanks so much for watching. If you're interested in keeping up to date with the Yu-Gi-Oh market and more videos like these, also feel free to subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time.